Well, it said it's going. Just a moment. Yeah. Oh, it just came right now. Yeah, we are live. Can you see?
Not
Yeah.
yet so far.
No yet. Just a moment, because for me it appears live here. Okay. Give me a second.
I don't see the live so far.
Yeah, we have live. We are live. See, we are already live.
Okay.
Okay. So if I haven't talked to you guys yet, let me go back and say one more time, because we are kind of wondering if we are live, yes or not. So Eduardo Ferraz from CTI Group. Good evening from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning to you guys in Asia, specifically Bali. Today, in this morning for you guys, we have two students and also Chef Baguz, which is going to do a cookie demonstration. Talking to Leo, he's going to fill us with more information about OTC, that is doing amazing job preparing more students to have their life change, send them to internship, getting them ready to work on a ship one day. So good morning, Leo. How are you doing?
Morning, sir. Morning, sir. Morning again. Okay, we will go straight, right?
Let's go.
Earlier we was thinking that not on live, but now let me just go straight away to the student that we bring this morning. There are two students, the one that's still studying at OTC Bali, right? They are couples. uh, the girls is Uni Wintari, so the guy is Komang Dwika. Okay, maybe just we go straight. Uni, you can introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, from where you are. Okay, go ahead, Uni.
Hello, good morning, everyone, and good morning from Bali, Mr. Eduardo. So for the first, let me introduce myself. My name is Yuni. I'm 18 years old, and I'm coming from Bali also. I'm the one student of OTC Bali Gianyar, and so I'm take food and beverage service department. And that's all. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. Amazing
Thank
presentation.
you. And then Komang Dwika, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you for the time and opportunity that given to me, Mr. So I think this is the best experience for me because I can to talk with Mr. Eduardo. And that before I just comment in YouTube, and now I can get opportunity to speak with Mr. Eduardo. So my name is Komagus Dwika Dibakti Kusuma, but usually my friend call me Dwika. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Bali, and I'm the one of student of OTC Bali Gianyar. I take food and beverage service for my majors. Thank you. I think that's all for me.
Great, great. Really good to have you guys here. Leo, I think you should just say hi to Bagu so he can, kind of say hi to everybody who's watching us right now. Can Mr. Bagus?
Okay, Mr. Bagus. Mr. Bagus, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sure. Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
The voice, yeah, the voice a little bit.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Bagus.
I
Miss
think
Wawas.
Yes,
I
hello.
think
How are you, Mr. Kade? You can hear me?
yeah,
Yes,
we
yes,
can.
but it's not so perfect, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna adjust that. But just so people know that we are preparing here for the cooking demonstration. If Mr. Bagus wanna tell them in advance what he's going to prepare, just to make them feel that taste, that what we are preparing for them after we talk with the students. I can see I think it's some fish, some tuna there. That's what you have, Bagus.
Yes. Okay. I think,
Yeah,
do you think that we will go straight for the presentation, or you want to talk first with the student?
yeah, we talked with
Or
the
we go,
students. Yeah, in this meantime, I think Mr. Bagus can. I think if he remove the microphone and use the microphone of the device, it's gonna be fine because it's okay. You have that kitchen environment, even if it's a little bit noise. I think it's going to sound more natural. Let's try just to remove the microphone and use the microphone of the camera that he's using. I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
let's get it started with the first student. I want to talk with the lady first. I like her presentation. The ladies always, when they're talking, they're always smiling. That's why maybe when Carnival goes to Indonesia to recruit food and beverage service waiters, they always give a preferences for the lady because the lady has a natural customer service from within. So good evening to you. Can you talk to me one more time? Hey, how can you hear me? Uni, right? That's
Yes.
your name?
Uni.
Yes,
Uni? Yeah. It's
I can
good
hear.
on yeah, it's good on Zoom because now I can read your name here. Sometimes it's hard to save names, but your name is not that difficult. Like Uni, that's your name?
Thank you.
Okay, so let me get a little bit more about you. So how old are you right now? Just so I kind of start to ask you a couple of questions. Your age. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm 18 years old right now.
Oh, 18 years old. So you a baby, right? Don't take me bad on that. You're just getting started in your career, you know. So answer one question. I always ask the students kind of the same question because we want to know how are they going to build, the knowledge and then start to take off going for internship or start to get the first jobs even in Bali before they go abroad. So when did you start to study at OTC? When that happened?
Yes, I have been study here at OTC Bali Myanmar since 6 months ago.
Mhm. So how was your first experience when you walked in there? Like before you joined OTC, how was your expectation, and then how was your experience from this first
Yeah.
6 months?
Yes, before I'm studying in OTC Bali, when I was in senior high school, I'm take major in science, and then I'm still confused for college for choose college to continue my education, but when I was in senior high school, OTC Bali team come to my school and then they tell me about their colleagues, and yeah, and that is so very interest. I'm so very interested to college in OTC Bali because all of instructor in here ex from Cross Line.
Okay, so before you joined OTC, you already had the desire to work one day on a cruise line. You already have that dream,
No, not yet.
or you start to build that dream when you join OTC. You start to get that interesting about the cruise industry after you join OTC.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, why you chose food and beverage? Why food and beverage?
Yes, I think food and beverage service is my passion because I like to talk with the new people. I like to serve the guests, and yeah, I like to when I meet the new friend, I like so much.
Okay,
I like it.
so from the 6 months that you are working on learning, right? Let's put it this way: you're learning at OTC. What do you feel that you have gained? Like, how much have you gained from this first 6 months? I know that is not a lot of time, but you can see the difference between before you joined OTC and now. So, what you think that you have learned, even on the food and beverage department? So, what you have learned?
It's a lot. It's a lot. I can improve my knowledge here. such as I know what is point of service, I know what is table manner, I know everything that is food and beverage service in here. That is great.
That's also. That's also. So, and how about your English? How did you learn English so fast? Because 6 months is a very short window.
Yeah, because this pandemic, we cannot meet face to face with the other friends, and because of that, I improve my English with listening music or reading some books with English. And then in OTC Bali, we saw to make a video talk with English every day. It so can improve our English.
Okay. So can you, I know that this is not, maybe nobody was telling you to get ready for that, but can you give example how you make one video per day? Like maybe one day that which video you make? Like you just pick up your phone and how you do that? Can you give example?
For example, for the video, the college will make a clue, and then we should to make a video with the clue. For example, uh, what your plan in the future for your career. You should to make that video with your clue. You should to make every day to improve your English.
And then you were able to watch your video and see your own answer, and then start to work on that to improve. That's what you were saying. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So okay, I'm gonna talk with him right now with Koma. Then I'm gonna come back to you because I have more questions for you about the future, about OTC also. So let me go back to him. Okay, you brief a little bit. Don't be nervous. Everything is so easy here, and you're doing amazing. 18 years old. I wish when I was 18 years old I had your English, I had your personality, your charisma, which is good. You guys are doing well. Thank you. Let me bring Koman here a little bit. Hey, Mr. Koman,
Yes.
how are you doing?
Yes, I'm great. How about you, sir?
How are you doing today? Are you good? Feeling good?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. Yes. So I'm the one of student of OTC Bali Gianyar, and I joined with OTC Bali Gianyar since 6 months ago. And the first time I know information about OTC Bali Gianyar, so the staff from OTC came to my school when I was senior high school and give me information about OTC. But the first time I don't believe about OTC, but after the instructor give me motivation about OTC, so I can believe about OTC, uh, uh, and I get a best experience in OTC because I just study. At the time, I just study for 2 months in OTC, but my name already passed the qualification for internship program in Taiwan. I'm so excited for that. But because this pandemic still, so I just wait the situation, and I hope this can as soon as possible.
That's great. That's great. That's fantastic. So let me ask a question here. Do you have more friends that came from the same high school with you and enjoy OTC?
Yes, I have a friend that study also in OTC.
Okay, so before you guys join OTC, what were you guys thinking about? Like, remember that time when someone walked into your school and then give that presentation, inviting you guys to join to the school, and then back then, try to bring your memory back that day. What you guys was thinking about? Like when, what this guy is inviting me to go to the school, work on a cruise ship, have internship, what you were thinking about back then?
As I said before, for the first time, I don't believe about OTC because I think OTC will same with the other college. But when I joined with OTC, wow, OTC is so amazing, and OTC has complete facilities. Every single class has a smart TV, and then there is the air conditioner. This is made me comfortable when studying at OTC, and also all of the instructor from cruise line, so they always give me motivation, and then they always give information about cruise line. So that's why I can motivated to join with cruise line.
Okay, which cruise line would you like to work for?
I want to join with Carnival Cruise Line because, as I said before, mostly of my instructor from Carnival Cruise Line, so they always sharing about their experience when they work there. So I decided to join with Carnival Cruise Line, and also they said Carnival Cruise Line is the biggest company and also has many of the classes ship. So that's why I decided to join with Carnival Cruise Line.
Okay, and what's your position?
Pardon me?
The position that you chose, which department you're working?
I wanna work in cruise line as a waiter, sir.
A waiter? Why? Why waiter?
Yes, because I think as if I work as a waiter, I can do directly communication with the guest and get interaction with the guest. So of course, start from there also I can improve my English. And also, as I know, if we work as a waiter, we can get extra money, of course. So I think this is amazing for me. And if we give the best service for the guests, of course, the guests will give extra money for us. This is a motivation me to work as waiter.
Okay, so this was not prepared, but I like to challenge myself and I like to challenge everybody. We're gonna try to do this later, right? By the time that we are going off, we're gonna go off just to bring Bagus, and Bagus is going to talking about the cooking demonstration. Both of you guys want to be waiter, right? One waiter, one waitress, correct? So what
Yes.
I want from you guys, you guys, if you guys are at the school right now, correct? At the school, you
Yes.
guys just leave the camera the way it is, just walk into the kitchen, get the menu about what Bagus is going to present, and then you guys come back here. You guys are going to present me what you have in your menu, which is going to be the same, but I just want to see how you guys present. I know this
I'm
is
sorry,
not,
sir,
was
because
not,
the location is different, and we live in Gianyar and Chef Bagus live in Denpasar, so we different
oh,
location.
you guys in
Sorry.
a different school. That's you and Ganya Bagus is in Denpasar. Both students in Denpasar different.
Both of students they are in Gianyar and we are in Denpasar now.
Oh, look how much how big we are. We are getting that's okay. Let's run this for another challenge. But I like this type of things. But I think you guys are gonna do amazing, right? So basically, what I was trying to do here is so you guys can pick up maybe the ingredients that he's going to use, maybe the way that he prepare. He can give you some knowledge about, because mostly all the waiters and waiter, they talk a lot with the chefs, the people working to the kitchen, so they know about the food. And then when they are going to take orders, they also can tell how the food is prepared. So, but let's jump this one other day. You guys stay tuned. We're gonna run to Bagus, and then I'm gonna go back to you guys. Okay? Don't worry. You guys are amazing. I like to do things like that. Leo, we ready? Mr. Bagus.
I think we are ready. Okay, Bagus is ready. Chef Bagus, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. We are ready here.
Okay, very good.
We are ready.
Can we
here.
start, sir? Can we start,
What?
Chef?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
How
Can we
yours?
go straight give to Bagus, Eduardo?
Yeah, it's all him. Can go ahead.
Okay, Chef Bagus, go ahead. Time's
Okay.
for you now.
Okay. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone at CTI US. Okay, this is a good time for me to show everyone. Today we have live our cooking demonstration with we have a We have tuna here, and then also we have a basil, we have avocado, we have a lettuce, lemongrass, garlic, pesto, lemon, and cilantro. Okay, and today I'm here with my student. One is Bayu, and the other one is Agung. Okay, Agung, can you explain yourself?
Hello, my name is Bumbe from OTC BALI dan Pasar.
Hello, I'm Bayu. I'm from OTC BALI dan Pasar.
Okay, and today we are cooking tuna tataki with the lemongrass dressing. Okay, Bayu will help me to cook the tuna, and Agung will help me to make the dressing. Okay, we start with the tuna. We cut into shape, and then we will marinate with pepper and salt. Bayu, please turn on the stove. Okay, we wrap the tuna with the pepper. While waiting, the pan is hot, so we keep it over here. Okay, and Agung, please chop some cilantro, garlic, and quarter of avocado. Okay, this is tuna tataki. This is a combination of Japanese. Also, there is Oriental cooking, like using cilantro. Most of the Thailand cuisine or Indian cuisine are using cilantro. Lemongrass is usually we are using in Asia. In Indonesia, we use a lot of lemongrass. Now we're going to make a dressing. Okay, the pan is getting hot, and then we sear the tuna. You need to be careful to sear the tuna. This just is not to cook too long, because we just need to sear only. Chop garlic. Just leave it more. This is the difference between tuna tataki and tuna tatar. Tuna tatar, we don't need to cook. We don't need to cook the tuna. But tataki, we have a process of cooking. Even just only shears only. So just make a little bit as a basic for plating later on. Okay, let's chop it down. So we are waiting for the dressing. careful. Don't take the legs. Okay. Take it a little more. Okay. Cut into small dice. Okay. Close the bread. Just to get a color. Okay, now we are going to mix dressing. We make avocado and lemongrass dressing. Okay, we have a garlic here. It's 1 full teaspoon. And then we have a cilantro and 1 spoon of lemongrass, and then 1.5 spoon of avocado. And then lemon juice, black pepper, put some, and then salt, pinch of salt, and then we have a lemon over here. And we have olive oil, 2 spoons of olive oil. Okay. We mix together. Be careful because don't make avocado get mashed. Okay. The dressing is ready. So we make another one dressing with garlic, and olive oil, pepper, and then salt. You give me some lemon juice. Last one is lemon juice. Okay, we mix together. Now we're going to be plating. Okay, so first we mix the lettuce with the garlic dressing. This is going to be the base of the tuna. Okay, this is ready. Can you clean this? That will be clean the first. Then with the lemon. Now we're going to cut the tuna. Should be careful, and then the knife should be very soft. Nice color, brown outside and still pink inside. Okay, the next step is we mix. We have mayonnaise here. And then also we have pesto. So like a pesto mayo. Okay, now everything is ready. Now I just plating. First we put bread on base. On top, we put lettuce. Okay. And then so top of it we put the avocado lemongrass dressing. Then we put the teriyaki sauce. We put some garnish, slice of lemon. We have cilantro leaf. And also we can put garnish with the basil leaf. Here is it. Everything is done. Is it the tuna?
Great. That's great.
Tuna
Tataki.
tataki avocado with lemongrass. Only 5 minutes. Guys, if you want to become professional chef like Chef Bagus, please join us now at OTC Bali around your hometown. So please join us today. So we're going to close our kitchen with our OTC Jaya.
OTC
Jaya.
Wow, I love it. So I want to taste so I can say if it's good, yes or not, because it looks good, right? The presentation is amazing. It was fast. I think I can try to do at home, but you need a lot of dedication. You need to learn details because I saw that you have a lot of ingredients, right? So lemongrass, avocado, olive oil, cilantro, lemon juice, garlic, salt and pepper, plus the skills, the ability to put the thing on rice. So that take a lot of work, right?
But you know, the result we cannot see it clearly because the camera's too far away, right? So Bagus,
Right.
if you can close up the results and put on the camera, but it will show in the YouTube when you talking. Can you talk, explain it a little bit?
Okay. I would like to explain again from the starting. Okay.
The camera, please.
First, we prepare the tuna. Okay, we cut into square, and then we rub with the black pepper. After that, we sear it all sides. In the pot, we have a toast in the base. We have white bread. We just toast it lightly to get brown color. And then also we have on top of bread, we have a lettuce. We have a salad. And then the dressing of salad is very simple, just olive oil and garlic, lemon juice, salt, pepper. On top of the tuna, we have avocado and a lemongrass dressing. This is all the ingredient is very easy to get. You just mix it together: avocado, lemongrass, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and cilantro. That's it. The other side only just mayonnaise and pesto.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question for you, Bagus. I have
Yes,
a question for
yes,
you.
I do.
So for you, it took 5 minutes to prepare this dish. And of course, I saw that you guys already have pre-prepared couple of ingredients. How long it take from someone who starts from scratch that want to work on a culinary department that start today studying at OTC? Of course, that person is not going to have the same skills as you have, as you work in Carnival for many years. How many years you work for Carnival?
For 15 years.
15 years. Of course, you have many skills ahead, but how long it takes from someone from scratch, get ready and get confidence to prepare a dish like that? Of course, guided by the chef, guided by someone who's going to tell them what they have to do.
Sorry, I mean that's for making this plate or?
Yeah, my question is like for someone that just walking at OTC today with no knowledge and they want to start their career on a culinary department, how long it takes from that person, it starts from scratch, doesn't know even how to hold the knife, until the point that person gets confident and then it can be able to be guided by a chef like you or someone above him to prepare a plate like this? How long you think that will take?
Depends the interest of the person. That if that student are very interesting in culinary, as a teacher, we can guiding them that in 6 months they can prepare this like this.
They can prepare you and also work in a presentation to make nice and presentable for the waiters. Go ahead and then make the restaurant shine. That's pretty much what you're saying.
That is my taste.
Oh, that's your taste.
To make a presentation, to teach them how to plating, combine all the food.
Okay, so let me take advantage because of you. You're here. You know, many years working on ship. For these two students, one is a waitress and the other one is a waiter, and of course they work on the face of the restaurant, on the front line, taking order, understand the menu. So with your words, how important it is for them not only to know the dishes that is going to the menu, but also understand how these things is prepared. If you see that is important for them to be always in touch with the chefs, you know, with people that work in the kitchen, so they can better sell the dishes when they go to take order from a client. So I want to just, if you can talk about a little bit on this, because I always have that imagination that to become a great waiter or waitress, you need to go above and beyond and also understand how the dishes are prepared. Not only know the name of the dishes, and but I wanna hear from you as a chef.
Okay, okay, thank you. In our OTC, whatever dishes we make, we presented them to the waiter and waitress, and then we give the ingredient. We give the ingredient to them, and then we learn. They learn about it, and they will explain one by one. That is in one of our mandatory in the kitchen also. In our OTC. So they learn a lot about not only about the service only as a waitress, as they have to learn also about the kitchen. So for in the kitchen also same thing.
Yeah, actually,
After they presenting the food, they have to know what kind of silverware needed for this single disease.
correct.
So we have a communication between waiter and cook.
Yeah, I was about to,
Yes,
challenge. I was about to challenge both of them, but of course I know that OTC has, I think, or 8 branches, and I didn't know that they were in Nyanya and you guys are in Denpasar, because basically right now after you finish your demonstration, I was about to ask them to present me what the chef has made today, because usually when you go to restaurants, usually the chefs have the recommendation, and I want to hear from them how they would like to present. But of course, all this is trained, right? They don't have to know like right now, and that's what I say. Can you guys walk there, maybe get from the chef the ingredients and everything? The chef's gonna give you guidance so you'll be able to present to the client, which is me, right? I cannot eat, but I would like to hear from them. But this is going to be for one of our next shows. But I like the presentation. I like the way you guys are teaching them. I think that is important. Let me go. You want to say something, Leo, regarding this before I go back to the
Yes,
student?
okay, basically, like the one to make it easier to understand, right? So, yes, like what you said just now, and then once the chef inside finishing their presentation, the waitress, they need to know what they are going to serve to the guests, right? And then this thing we usually doing it in OTC, because based on our experience in the ship, right? Except the regular menu, the one that they used to serve to the guests already know, the waitress also, they already knows, because we have like a weekly menus, right? Almost 1 year will be the same, except once when we have some event like Christmas, New Year's. Of course, the ship normally they making a new menu for that, the one that they will present to the guests, right?
Correct.
In that case, once after the chef or the all the cook inside doing the trials or cooking the food, okay, before the presentation to the guests, they will call all the waiters, the maître d', the restaurant manager, to the kitchens, explain to them, to all the service staff, what they cook, what the ingredient of the food, what is the name of the food. And they have like a short presentation, right? In the same time, once when they present it to the guests, they will say the same. So the waiter also have knowledge for the food what they serve, right? The same thing
Yeah.
what we train, what we teach in OTC, all the same. You know, in OTC, in the first 2 months for the culinary staff, to the culinary student, we will teach them the basic thing. Yeah, the basic like how to make the stocks, how to make the sauce, what is the food that we serve for breakfast, like that. The basic thing we will learn. But from the third month till the 6th month, the last 4 months they are studying, then we will go to the hard menu like this, like the one that Bagus show to
Right.
us just now, right? So we will start to do like we have in OTC, we have 6 kind of full menu presentation, right? All of them, they are Western, because we don't using Asian menu, because Asian menu, this normally we see, right? So we using Western menu, like a 6 of them, 6 kind set menu, the one that we ask our student to learn and to cook it. Then the good thing for all of our students, they have to taste it, all of them. They have to taste it. That's why we have a table manners. We call it table manners. Like one student, they can taste it, they can eat, they can come as a guest, they can cook this kind of 6 menu, and then they can taste it directly 6 times
Wow.
along that 4 months, right? So this cost, of course, this gonna big, because we making this kind of menu for hundreds people, right? They are sitting, they taste it, they eat it from the starter to the dessert, right? But it's okay. We are here for them, right? So they don't know how to cook only, but they know how to taste it. And they know how to set it on the restaurant tables, not in the kitchen they taste it, but on the restaurant table, right? Not even the culinary, also the all F&B service student, they have a chance to taste all the food that done by the culinary student, like that.
Congratulations to OTC for you guys that have set up the curriculum, step by step, how you guys want to introduce the knowledge to your students. I think that that's great. And having the possibility to share those informations live is even better, because I don't think nobody has done that. At least I haven't watched. And it's good, to challenge people. I know that I don't want to tell no one to do something that is too way far away from what they know. But I believe that when you bring someone here from OTC, it's because they are capable, to understand, to talk, and of course they are learning, and we understand if something don't happen as we expect. It's normal, because we are live and we are real, and that's the good thing. We are nobody's faking anything here. It's like a real. Let's just get out of the box and start to challenge everybody. So congratulations. I just want to go back to the students, Leo, and ask them what they think about what they saw here, this cooking presentation. Because as you mentioned that usually the METD bring the waiters and present them the food. So now I want to see the view for them as a student. They're initiating the process, right? Let's let's talk with her first. Uni, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you, Mr.?
I just would like to be in your position right now, because you guys are almost ready to go for lunch, and you have an amazing lunch to eat. The Mr. Bagus just prepared that dish. So, what do you think about this presentation that you saw with your words? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that is very great presentation, because when I get practice in the OTC Bali, I can eat the some dish, start from appetizer until dessert.
Okay, so let's say you're working for a Asian restaurant, or like a Japanese restaurant, a restaurant who sells mostly tuna, salmon, like fish, like that, and you about to to present that dish to me as a guest. I walk into the restaurant, I have a seat, you come talk to me. So, what information it's important to you to know from the chef, which is Mr. Bagus, about what he has prepared. In this case, today is the tuna taki, tataki. I have two. I just wrote down here. I have my notes here. Tuna tataki. So overall, my question is like, when you see a new dish in a restaurant that you are going to work, what type, how you prepare yourself, like to memorize a couple of things so you can present to the client. For example, you just saw the presentation, and now you have to sell this dish to me. How you start to prepare yourself to memorize the ingredients, how it's prepared. So we know that you are learning, but I'm just curious to know how you start to think about that. If you understand my question, of course.
I think I can memorize about that. Yes, in OTC, we learn about the presentation that is like
for example, like let me just help you out here. Like for example, you already know the ingredients, right? We have lemongrass, we have a garlic, we have olive oil, we have tuna, which is the main dishes, correct? So you already memorize the ingredients, and then step by step you are going to adding how that dish is prepared. To, I'm not saying convincing the client about the dish in the option that he has, but you can. My question to you, to make, I don't know if you understand me properly. My question to you is just how you save this information in your mind so you can present to the client as a waitress. That's the main question. How you save the information. For example, right now you have the opportunity to watch, and then as you watch, now you can present. It's just how you do that.
So I learned about the ingredients. I can learn about the ingredients, and then that's make me easy when I want to remember that.
Yeah, maybe for example, those videos that OTC encourage you guys to make, those videos, you can also make a video talking about that, right? Talking about the ingredients so you can see. I'm just asking you here just because what Chef Bagus just did was a big lesson for us in terms of understanding how the things have to be prepared. And of course, as you guys that work as a waiter, you guys are going to sell. Of course, you have to memorize these things. But I was just curious to know about how you think. Let me go to Kuma, and I want to ask him the same question.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kuma, what do you think about this presentation?
I think this presentation is so good, sir.
Okay, what you like the most? What you interested the most on this presentation, on this cooking demonstration here?
This is amazing, and I think this is the one of example that the OTC different with the other college. When we study at OTC, besides we get the theory, we also get the practice in the reality. And when we practice also, we use the reality food. So like me as waiter, I can to know the shape of the food also. And also we sometimes also we get time to taste the food and to show how to make the food. Of course, start from there also I can to know the name and then the ingredient to remember about the food. I think this is
great. That's it. So we know that you guys end up memorizing a lot of information because maybe you're going to work in an international restaurant and they have a different variety of dishes. But there is any specific for example, cuisine that you like to talk about the most? Let's say when you're going to take an order, say, oh, I like to talk about pasta, or I like to talk about Asian food. So there is anyone that you like the most to talk?
Yes, sir. Besides also we get reality, but when we do practice also, the staff from the OTC will give the list of the menu when we before we practice. So start from there also, I reading the menu, and then I always to remember about the ingredient, and when we do practice, I will do the best.
Also, that's great. That's great. So, guys, I'm very glad to have you guys here. I hope I haven't asked you guys a difficult question because, as we mentioned here, we come to OTC to do what? To learn, correct? We come to OTC to get ready, to go for internship and get better, and then come back with CTI. We send you guys to the ship, and of course, having the opportunity to be live. Maybe is your first time going live?
Yes, this is my first
Yeah,
time.
I would be very nervous if I was in your position, right? Because first time going live and also kind of have this bunch of questions here. So you guys are doing amazing, and it's good for you to have this experience, right? Because next time you're gonna do better, and then even better. And by the way, CTI has a new way for interviews, which is through a video. Mostly companies right now, cruise line also, they are going to give a preferences for final interviews, video for using video interviews. And what you guys are seeing right now is going to happen a lot. You know, people talking to you through the camera, you know, you talking to them using the camera. The uni was mentioned that OTC encouraged them to use the phone and every day talking about a different subject. So keep doing that. Keep doing that because that's where the world going. The world going towards that direction. Right? Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Sometimes if you guys don't understand, just smile. It's fine. We are live and we are here just to share with everybody that is watching us what OTC has done with you guys. Came 6 months and look what you are right now. Right? I think from someone who just graduated from high school, you guys are doing amazing. Congratulations. Really good. Carnival is waiting for you when you complete 21. How old are you right now?
Pardon me, sir?
Your age right now.
My age, 18 years old.
Yeah. So you have 3 years to get ready for Carnival. In 3 years, you're going to be flying. Lots of experience, right? Great.
Yes, sir. Although I still 18 years old, but I always, but start from now, I always practice to prepare myself to reach my dream come true, to work in cruise line, sir.
Yeah, you're gonna get there for sure. Just keep going, right? After 6 months, you guys, which country you wanna go for internship?
For internship?
For internship, yeah.
For this internship, I chose Taiwan, sir.
Taiwan? Are
Yes.
you learning Mandarin?
Yes, I can
Are
speak
you learning
Mandarin.
a little bit? You
Yes.
want to speak a little bit?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead.
Okay. 大家好，我要介绍自己，我的名字是Wika Dibakti Kusuma，你们可以叫我 Wika。我的生日是2号5月2002年，所以今年我18岁。我来这里将来巴厘岛，我出差打工，我的爱好是运动。我和家人在一起，我的妈妈叫Nyoman Padmini，我的爸爸叫Iwayan Dastra，我是 OTC Bali 的学生。在 OTC Bali 的大学，我可以学习中文和英文。OTC Bali 的大学很干净，因为我们做干净之前学习在 OTC Bali。在 OTC Bali 的大学，我可以学习我的朋友，我的朋友很好，所以我很好好学习中文。今天我学习中文，因为我要训练在台湾，所以我好好学习中文。今天，谢谢。
Yeah. Well, okay, now say English because Of course, it's beautiful, but I don't understand, right?
Okay, for the first, I introduce myself, and then I tell about my parents, and also I speaking a little bit about OTC. OTC is so clean, and then OTC is the best college, and all of my friends in OTC is so kind of me, and also my motivation why I have to switch, why I have to study about Mandarin language, because I want to go to Taiwan.
Also amazing. So, okay, take the opportunity as a student. You can say a few words in Bahasa, which is your own language, and then invite the people that is watching us to do the same thing that you're doing, to join OTC, and then come and have the opportunity to learn. Go ahead, use your own language so they can. I know that not everybody speak English, but can understand.
Jadi tadi yang saya ucapkan yang pertama untuk teman-teman semua yang masih bingung dalam memilih kampus, nah OTC bisa jadi jawaban dari kebingungan kalian dalam memilih kampus. Karena OTC memiliki agen resmi, dan sekarang juga OTC sudah menjadi official partner dari CTI Group. Jadi buat kalian yang ingin membangun karir kalian di kapal pesiar, jadi jangan ragu lagi, kalian bisa daftar segera di OTC Bali.
Good. Mr. Leo, passing to you before we finish here. There is any question? Anybody has a question?
Yes, sir. Maybe not questions. Uni said that she want to talk in Mandarin as well.
Oh yeah, let's bring her. Let's talk in Mandarin.
Right, I can speak a little bit about with Chinese. 大家好，我要介绍自己。我的名字是尼勒普顿云塔里，你们可以叫我云妮。我来自方里，我印尼人，我会说一点英文，一点中华。我猜就猜巴厘岛。我的OTC巴黎的水上。我的妈妈叫我阿蒂尼，我的爸爸叫我安巴拉，我的哥哥叫我阿里斯，我的姐姐叫我阿布斯。谢谢，我很高兴认识。Thank you.
That's great. You guys are doing amazing. You know, in the future very soon, China is growing a lot. I'm talking about China because China is huge, and they have Chinese, but they also have Mandarin, and a lot of cruise line is going to China as well. Viking just turned the flag to a Chinese flag, which is going to give a lot of opportunity for those people who speak English and Mandarin. So you guys are just preparing on the field for the future, right? Congratulations, OTC, one more time. For those people that is watching us, if you would like to join OTC, we also have the link here on the description. You guys can go to the website, www.otc college, right? OTC Bali, OTC College, OTC Bali. I think it's OTC
Bali College.
OTC Bali College, yeah, .com. And through that, you guys can register, because this year is doing an amazing year. Even going through this pandemic, it's still engagement, right? Still engagement with the students. It's kind of, it's not a lockdown, but it's a lot of precautions that the government is taking, even though OTC is in touch with the students, creating safe protocols in order to keep giving information and, of course, education. So that's fantastic. Mr. Bagus, let's go back to the kitchen and have you prepared our plates? Let's go eat that food. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give my food. What is my plate?
Send it to Miami.
Yeah.
Send it to Miami.
We do packing now.
Yeah, they are going to create something that is going to be possible. You give through my computer, and I can receive right here. One day, maybe. You never know.
Let's try.
Okay, Bagus, I think we are going through the end. If you want to say a few words with some people, also be able to invite your your guys for the culinary team. Bring people for culinary. Cruise line loves culinary. Yeah, bring more culinary people, to learn with you, from you. Go ahead, Bagus.
Okay, okay, everyone. To make a disease is no need expensive things. Everything you can make nice and good from the cheap experience to get a better taste. I learned this a lot from Carnival. So join us, join with OTC, prepare your future in the culinary, and see you on board.
See you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Mr. Leo, your hands.
Yes, sir. Okay. Like we already done this live already like a couple of months, right? Maybe 3-4 months. And of course with Town Hall also we have done like a 6 month now, right? Almost 6 months, maybe more than 6 months, right? In that time, you see, we send always different student to come with us on the live, right? Not the same student only.
Always different. Yeah.
So we all know that those students, the one that with us, not only the same student, we keep sending every week different student. If you see that almost like a more than 50 student, we already bring with us on the live, if either in OTC CTI live or in Town Hall live, right? So in this state that we prove it that most of the students in OTC, they are able to speak English, they are able to speak Mandarin. And then also we guarantee them their skills will be very, very high. Why? Because we do the curriculums. The curriculums, like in the other school, maybe they have to do it in 3 years, right? In OTC, we compress that one, we compress it, we take everything, we do it in 1 year. So in 1 year, I'm sure if you guys learning, if you guys listening, you guys will reach that state in 1 year. You see, that's all of our students. They are very good in English. They are good in Mandarin. They are good in their skills, in their each position, right? So there is no reason anymore to not coming to OTC, right? We can
Yeah, no, I
guarantee that
agree.
one.
Yeah, I agree. I think, of course, time give you more knowledge, but when you put a timeline, like you say 1 year, and you can get more traction, because now you have no time to wait. You have to get done right now, rather than divide in 3 years the same content. So you guys are doing amazing. We CTI are very proud to be working with you guys, bringing students not only here to this live, but also to our town hall. Those students are exposed to thousands of people that watching. Probably people from the cruise line also, they watching, they see what type of students, what type of candidate that we are producing with OTC. And this is good for their future. This is good for us. We want to continue touching and impacting their lives. And I think we have just to keep going, challenge ourselves, of course, as well, because it's not only for them to grow. We are growing too. Maybe our next live we can do a drinking demonstration, or using different type of cocktails, and we can go above and beyond on that, right? I think you guys are doing amazing. Thank you, Miss Yuni. Thank you, Coman. Thank you, Baguz and his two cook assistants. Thank you, Leo, Wawas, and all your team behind the scenes that is help making this happen here. We from CTI, we are very, very glad to have you guys together on board. That's it.
Can we do the closings? OTC Jaya, Okay, Bagus, can you lead it before we close?
Okay, everyone ready?
Yes.
OTT,
Jaya.
salam sukses.
Sukses, sukses,
Sukses.
sukses. Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Bye,
bye.
guys. Great. Come on.